So are you dreaming about being a compassionate investor, but you're unsure of who to turn to for guidance? See, choosing the right mentor to work with to help create success for you is critical. But it's not about their ability to talk about how successful they are. It's about their ability to inspire you and guide you and empower you to achieve what your goals are. So in this episode, we're going to do a deep dive in what to look for when you're trying to identify somebody to work with in this space. And I'm hoping you choose me to work with. But I have particular things I'm looking for too. So stay tuned till the end so you can see exactly what I'm looking for. So let's jump right in. So as you think about this space, I'm just going to say that when you have the right mentor, it makes all the difference because you're going to learn from their experience. You're going to learn what they did, how they did it, why they didn't do certain things. Like that is your job, to get as much knowledge from them, living vicariously through them and their experience. So when you can find the right compassionate investor, mentor to work with, that is going to be worth its weight in gold to you. You're going to avoid those costly mistakes that person already paid. They already paid that price. You don't have to pay it twice. Learning those costly mistakes helps guide you to where you're going. I can think back to all the people who have talked to me in the past about being a person that they wanted working with them in this space. And there were several that said, yeah, Tony, I want to help you, help walk me through. And their path is smooth. But then I look at those who said, you know what, I think I'm going to do this on my own. And guess what? They were out of business within a year, because they couldn't handle it. They were not taught how to deal with this type of property. So learning vicariously through someone else who's done this work, they can show that they've done it. You definitely going to learn from those costly mistakes, but you're going to gain so much unique perspective going that route and getting the right person who is going to mentor you and teach you the right way to be. And they're going to align with what it is that you believe in, which if you can think about the traits of a mentor, the best one that you can work with, it has to be somebody who's aligned with your goals. If they're not aligned with what your goals are or something similar that can guide you, what direction are you going to go in? You know, everyone's about getting into the space that they want to get into. And if that person does not align with what it is that you're looking to do, then that's not going to be a good mentor to you. You also want somebody who has proven success. They've been doing this for a minute. So like as you hear me talk about all the time, I've been doing this for 15 years. Trust me, it's a long time. And I've got a lot of success over the years in what I've been able to accomplish. All within a short period of time, I was able to build a portfolio as large as 10 properties that we were able to get right here and we sold up here. That's proven success. Being able to get the ROI that we wanted for the properties, getting them in low enough, those are success points. But the biggest success were the people that we were able to impact. That's the type of stuff that you're talking about. So finding somebody who has a track record of success beyond a financial success, but they have hearts, they have people in the game who can speak to what they've done and the success they've created. Now, speaking on me specifically, I will tell you, I have so many people that have benefited from me, either directly or indirectly. I've got people, multiple people who have learned underneath me, and guess what? They're out here doing it. I can name 3, 4, 5 of them here in St. Louis right now that have literally taken my model, learned from me, taken and ran with it, and they are doing amazing. So those are the track records that you're looking for, and making sure that the person who's going to work with you has proven success about what they've been able to accomplish. And they're also a strong communicator. They have strong communication skills. Someone who takes the time to listen, not just about what they want to hear, but hearing what that mentee is looking to gain from that experience. And that, I will tell you, has been a tough lesson for me sometimes, because I see so much potential in people. I see people here, but let's say that they want just here. I have to be okay, and I have to listen to them being okay, me being okay with them being here and reaching them to where they want to go. It's not about what I want. It's about what they want and giving them the advice that they need that's going to empower them without micromanaging them. That's not my job. So making sure that person has strong communication skills, and then make sure that they're committed to your growth. Because if they're not committed to your growth, because to me, success follows success, right? So I'm here to help you be successful. I'm successful because you're successful. So when you find somebody that's committed to you growing and being successful in the space that you're wanting to be in, then that's a mentor you're going to want to work with. Now, as you talk about how to identify and connect with the right mentor, I encourage you to do your research. Look them up. Search them through. Social media makes it amazing for you to really get to know somebody. You can go to people's Facebook, you can go to their LinkedIn, you can go to YouTube, but you can find things about a person just from looking at things there. But not just at those things, but how are they impacting their community? Now, that's what I would encourage you to do. And now I'm going to say this too. Just because you find out that someone's amazing, or you find out something that may be shocking about somebody, ask and talk about it. That's the opportunity that you want to be able to get context. Because I don't want you going out here researching people, finding out something that you don't like, and then running with it. Find out and just use that information to ask as an interview question, right? So you can ask someone directly, hey, I saw these great things about you, but I saw this thing here. What was that? That's what we talk about, because guess what? We are all human. We all have things that show up, negative and positive, and some people might not some people might not like me, and guess what? That's okay, because God likes me, and I know that the work that I'm on is about serving God. So as you research individuals and their background, you want to be able to get to know them. You want to attend their events. They've got an event that's getting ready to pop off, attend it, especially if it's a free event, or maybe it doesn't cost that much money. But you want opportunities to be able to connect with that person. Now, I was going to say too, as you're looking, even, let's say that you just want to attend different webinars or events where these type of people exist, then you can actually network with them and find out more about them that way, or identify somebody in that network that can also be a mentor to you. But you really want to learn how to ask the right questions. When you're trying to find the right fit, you determine what questions are important to you, what it is that you need to know. Because whatever you need to know, ask those questions. And during that initial conversation, you're going to find out almost everything you need to know about that person to help you be able to go to the next level with either matching with them or seeing how they might be able to serve you. Because you want to line up with somebody who meets your values. Now, last but not least, as you're looking for the right person to connect with, you must make sure that it is a mutual fit. It's not just about you either. It's about you and them working together. You align. Because when you align with your mentor and mentee are aligned, you can accomplish so many things. So I will say this too. Be open as you are getting into the space and trying to find the right person to match with. Make sure that you're keeping your lens open. And I say that because there might be things you didn't even think about that this person is doing. It wasn't even on your radar. But because you were open, you're like, I didn't think about that. What about that? Then you can be like, oh, I could do that too. Like, you might say, you know what, I really just want this right here and I'm okay. But your mentor could be building a multi-billion-dollar business that, might make you a little intimidated. Don't be intimidated, just be open. Because if you guys are a match and you work out well, that mentor is going to meet you where you are. You don't have to be where they are or thoughts about where they're going. Just make sure you're aligned with at least making sure that your goals and their goals match. So as I alluded to earlier, and I'm going to end with this, I want to talk about what I am looking for or what is ideal in a mentee But before I go into this, be sure to subscribe to my channel and set up the notifications because I've got more information to share with you. I am going to flood you with all this information related to transitional housing, so you don't want to miss this. So this here is the coup de grace of what you need to be in order to be an ideal mentee for a mentor. And that first thing, more than anything else, is you got to show commitment. You must demonstrate your willingness to learn, take action, and value that mentor's time. Because guess what? Mentors, when you think about the time it takes to pour into somebody, that is immeasurable. It could be $250, $2,000, $2,500, $20,000. The sky is the limit on what it would cost bringing a mentor to come and work with you. But you don't want to spend that kind of money to be committed to taking action. See, people who take the time and spend $20,000 to have somebody work with them, oh, they're serious about making sure they're taking action. Why? Because they spent a lot of money. They put their money where their mouth is, right? Or put their mouth where their money is. You're making sure that you get the things done that need to be done because you just paid a whole lot of money to get it. But you look on the flip side, if let's say that mentor gave you their time for free or for a nominal amount, then don't take advantage of that. You come prepared to take action because you must value that mentor's time, and especially if they're giving it to you for a nominal amount when they could have charged you thousands of dollars for their time. Make sure you respect that time, and when you come in, be prepared. Come to the meetings with questions and updates on where you are, just a clear understanding of what your goals are. Because when you do that, you are showing that you value that mentor, whether you spent $40,000 or whether you got it for free. You value their time. And most importantly, you must be willing to offer gratitude and find a way to add value to your mentor's mission in their community. You have to be willing to give back because your willingness, you're getting a lot. So you have to have the insight of, I'm getting so much, let me give. Let me give. Because when you give, you're going to receive. The more you keep pushing out, guess what? Keep coming back. That's how God created it like that. The more you give, the more you receive. So come with a mindset of giving. Come from a mindset of giving back to whatever their ultimate purpose is. Because if you are aligned in the way in which you believe, then you're going to automatically want to give back. Those are the things that you're looking for. And the right compassionate investor, mentor, is going to be the one that's going to change your life and help you grow in ways as an investor and as a change maker. So those are the things that you have to be willing to do to get into this space. So I'm hoping that this information that you heard me share opened up that space for you to see what it takes for a mentor to come into your life and what you should look for, as well as what you should be doing as a mentee in that relationship. So if you found this episode valuable, go ahead and hit it, like it, share it, and be sure to subscribe to my community here, because my goal is to identify as many compassionate investors as I can, people who want to be in real estate investing with a purpose. If that is you, these are the type of nuggets you're going to get from me on a regular basis, because your goal is to get out there and transform lives, because we believe that transformed lives transform the world. And so it is.